Hi, I'm Dr. John Ivy. I represent Hamel, a nutritional company that makes nitric oxide generating products such as Dietary and Neo40. I normally get a number of questions on how these products work and how they differ from other products on the market. And today I thought I would address a few of these questions for you. So the question is, what is the difference between Neo40 and Neo40 Professional? Both of them generate nitric oxide through the same process. And this is the only supplement I know out there that generates nitric oxide through both the enzymatic process and the nitrate, nitric oxide process. The difference between the Neo40 and Neo40 Professional is that the Neo40 Professional contains the different additional ingredients that recouple eNOS and nNOS enzymes that have been discoupled due to oxidative stress or the lack of sufficient nutrients such as tetrahydrobiopterin particularly, that cause the enzyme to be uncoupled and to be non-functional. And so what the Neo40 does is reactivate that enzyme. It also has been shown to reduce an inhibitor that increases with certain metabolic diseases, that being ADMA. And it can reduce the ADMA, which is an inhibitor of eNOS. By reducing that inhibitor in the blood, you also increase the activation of the enzyme. So the Pro really reactivates the enzyme, whereas the regular Neo40 will just activate the enzyme that actually have the ability to generate nitric oxide. How does dietary nitrate work, and how much do you need for it to be effective? And basically, when we consume nitrate, mainly from our vegetables, green leafy vegetables particularly, or red beets, that nitrate enters the digestive system, then the circulatory system. About 75% of that is going to be removed by the kidney, and about 25% of the nitrate that's consumed goes back to the salivary glands in the mouth. We know that from a cardiovascular perspective, that the amount of nitrate required to be efficacious has to be about 400 to 800 milligrams a day. Now, the normal American diet actually only has about 40 to 120 milligrams per day. There has to be a concerted effort to increase the intake of green leafy vegetables and other foods that may contain nitrate, such as red beets. You can do this though if you're eating the Mediterranean diet, if you're eating the DASH diet. This can give you very high nitrate intake. And in fact, if you eat the DASH diet appropriately, you can get up to 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of nitrate per day. Problem with trying to do this by diet is that you can't always rely on how much nitrate is in the vegetables you're eating. The vegetables that you eat can come from all over, and depending on the soil, the time of year that the vegetables are harvested, how they're prepared, makes a big difference in how much nitrate is actually available. If you're going to try and do it with diet, you have to really investigate the vegetables that have high amounts of nitrate, increase the intake of that on a daily basis. But if you're going to use a supplement, which I think is good, and I use one every day from our company, the Neo40 and the Super Beets products, and they're very effective. What's the difference between the product Hamel for generating nitric oxide, improving exercise performance, versus other products out there that purport to be able to generate nitric oxide? We have a product called Dietary, and this is a product that's developed around beet crystals. It's high in nitrate, but also we have another process that is sort of a secret process that it bypasses one of the steps in generating nitric oxide, and that's the converting of nitrate to nitrite, because about 30% of the individuals in the world do not have proper bacteria in the mouth, commensal bacteria, to convert nitrate to nitrite, and therefore a product like Beet Elite or a beet product that has just nitrate in it would not be effective. Our product is set up so that we can bypass that step, and it works with everyone, not just individuals that have the proper commensal bacteria. Now, there are a lot of products on the market that say they have high amounts of nitrate and that there's going to generate nitric oxide. Again, it's limited to those people that have the appropriate bacteria in the mouth to break down the nitrate to nitrite. But also, many of them do not have sufficient nitrate to have any beneficial effect. So you have to be cautious. Just because it says it generates nitric oxide doesn't mean it does. Now, we also have a product that does activate eNOS effectively, and that's Neo40. And Neo40 will activate eNOS and generate nitric oxide within minutes after taking it, and can be used as a pre-exercise supplement if you want to use it that way. You have to be cautious about what you're actually buying. There's a lot of products out there that are cheaper, but they don't work. There are a lot of products out there that claim to be generating nitric oxide from L-arginine. In actuality, if you try to find the data that shows that it is generating nitric oxide, you won't find that. These pre-exercise products do not have sufficient L-arginine to have an effect. And one other caution, taking L-arginine continuously for long periods of time can actually have contraindications. And so it can actually bring about harmful changes in the body. It's because you build a tolerance to the L-arginine, and this can actually start down-regulating the eNOS activity in the tissue.